Hi, this is the Tyrant In Training show, and my name is Kevin. I'm the host of the show, and little do you know, I'm just after speaking Norwegian flawlessly. Hi means hello, just to make that clear.
Beautiful.
It was really nice. So thank you, Celine, who is joining me.
Hello.
Because she was just about to tell me what's her favourite muscle.
Oh, the deltoid.
Oh, where is the deltoid?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's
in the arm, maybe.
Could be.
One of the
Could
arms?
be. We really need to go to the gym. Yes, but this week I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm talking to another comedian who this time is from our favourite country in the world, Norway. Because I spoke Norwegian at the beginning. See how I did that? Thor Stenhaug is a comedian who is about to have his new show, One Night Stand Baby.
Woo!
I'm not adding the baby there. That's in the...
Okay.
Yeah. I should add baby to random things more.
It shows enthusiasm, I think.
That could be my vibe now.
Yeah.
One Night Stand Baby will be on tour with Thor Stenhaug at the start of 2026. It'll be going all around the UK. I'm kind of hoping there'll be Ireland tour dates announced soon. But you can check out the tour and all the dates for around where they're going on his website, or find him on Instagram at Thor Tells Jokes.
Excellent name.
Now, Thor, as you can imagine, is a man.
Baby.
He's a man, baby. Thank you, I'll get into that. So, one thing I noticed is that, and I'll say it from the beginning because there's going to be someone pointing this out, he chose as his official title the brilliant name of Pastor Thor. Neither of us, and I will say his Edinburgh Fringe show was fantastically reviewed as being very funny, but yet neither of us realised that his name should have been
Pastor.
Pastor.
Come on.
It was right there.
Come on.
I'm already a little bit miffed that he hasn't called his tour a tour.
Yeah.
But does that rhyme? We've had issues with rhyming. Is that
yes,
right? That
yeah,
rhymes.
yeah,
that rhymes.
that rhymed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, usually I show you, or I let you listen to out of context quotes.
Yes.
Instead, I'm going to give you a kind of scenario in your own head that you can imagine. This is you joining Thor on a night out.
Woo!
Are you ready for it?
Ready.
You seem you seem immediately happy about that.
I'm enthusiastic.
Okay, yeah. It's only pretend though. Well, no, that's a bit. Okay, here it is.
Hey, it's me. Mate, it's just, I'm at all people's homes. It's just me dancing with them. We're all dancing. Yeah, why not? Come on. If you're on my island, everyone's attractive. Everyone on the island's like, keep it down, man. Sorry, I'm actually getting so defensive about this. Oh, I think we send them on this like reality show. I've had the time of my life now. I can move on to worst times of my life.
He went through a few stages of a night out there, didn't he?
He did. That's all the stages you need.
Yeah.
I also think it sounds like he's sending you a voice note. You're like, where's Thor?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a nightclub.
It does. Hey. At the
You're like,
start.
oh, it's 2:00 in the morning. He's like, I've had the greatest night of my life and I'm prepared for the worst nights now. And you're like, okay, Thor, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Get some sleep.
Just get some sleep. But that's fantastic. So Thor, as I said, you can find him on Thor Tells Jokes on Instagram. And he has his new tour, One Night Stand Baby, coming in 2026. Woo! So before I get to this episode,
Yes.
hit me with a pun involving Thor. If you're gonna get brave, Stenhaug.
Norway, more like Torway.
Why?
Because it rhymes.
No, hold on a minute.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. No, I appreciate we have to get to... No. We're having this out because we've had this argument a lot recently with rhyming. How dare you give out to me Norway, Torway.
Norway and Torway.
No,
Norway.
Norway. Nobody says I'm going to Norway.
I say that.
Oh, you're just.
Okay, fine. It doesn't rhyme.
Thank you.
Give you that.
I win
it doesn't
again.
Rhyme as
I
much
win again.
as it could.
I win again. By the way, if anyone's listening and think, God, Kevin's a bit petty, just let it go. Start the show. This episode.
This has been sorry.
Don't interrupt. This episode also has me being petty, and I want to say Thor as well about whose country is colder. So there you go with that. Okay, bye. Well done on the pun.
Yeah, sorry. Bye.
Are you from Oslo, or where are you from?
So I grew up an hour and a half from Oslo, and then when I was 10, I moved to Bergen, which is the second biggest city.
Isn't that the one that's north? No, I'm thinking of Tromsø.
Tromsø, maybe, yeah.
but it's a bit
Bergen
north.
is on the west coast. Bergen is
Yeah, yeah.
like it's like where the Vikings came from.
Yeah, well, then I'm naturally gonna go there to get revenge. So it's, but I yeah, I tried learning Norwegian through Babbel. I got to high, and there was someone in. I went over. So I've been over there 4 times, and
Oh
on I
wow.
think the fourth time maybe I was in the hotel, and I was like, actually, I want to try and practice a bit of Norwegian, right?
Mm.
Very nervous about it, but the only way to do it is to actually speak it, and try and do whatever. So I went up to the counter with like a bottle of Coke, and I said, actually, I just want to see if I can do this in Norwegian instead of like whatever. And she was like, oh, grand. And I was like, yai, oh, fuck. Yai hjälpa. Is that it? Hjälpa,
You just
hjälpa,
said I köpa. Yeah.
hjälpa, right? Well, I'm going to just try and get the words right and not the accent down because
No, 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 that's all
that'll,
good. Oh, that's all good.
yai hjälpa glass
Yeah.
Coke. There you go.
Yeah.
But you see, you went the normal way and went, yeah, fine, good enough, right? You'll get there. But she went like, amazing.
Oh
I was
really?
like, that's
Yeah. But the thing is, it's such a small language. Like, I'm sure, like, if I started speaking Irish to you, like,
yeah.
you'd be like, "Wow, that's so strange." Like, I was during my Fringe show this year, before the Fringe, I had this. I've always been really fascinated with Gaelic, like the Scottish language.
Yeah.
So I've always found it really cool. And basically, I spent like I think like the last month when I was meant to be really like just like changing everything with the show or like just like so I was like, I think I'm just gonna learn Gaelic. I said it'd be really cool if I just spoke that. And I thought it'd be really cool if like the only comedian at the Fringe who had like a joke in Gaelic would be a Norwegian guy.
Yeah.
But people just don't speak it. Like even Scottish people were like, we have no idea what this means. And I was like, what? That's
Did you
such a
get pretty
shame.
good at it?
No, I wouldn't say very good at all. I learned a little bit. I just learned like basic stuff, and I did have a joke about it, which just played on the fact that they didn't understand what it was. But it was like maybe every show I do there'll be another joke in a different language. Who knows?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
suddenly,
I mean,
suddenly, sorry, you're at the Riyadh Comedy Festival and you're like, oh,
no, absolutely not.
I have to get this down within a week. How are you with geography?
Yeah, pretty average, I would say. I would say probably below average.
I don't have a dig at the Americans. But every time I ask an American that, they're like, "Oh, I'm not good," and I'm like, I wonder what your average is. But I do have a map of the world, right? So I can put a dot where your island is, so I have an idea where it is. This is kind of just about weather. Like, what sort of weather would you like?
Yeah. I actually think let's go somewhere between Greece and Italy.
You like the heat?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Have you been to Ireland?
Yeah.
I do want to ask it. I think Ireland is colder than Norway. Like, I don't think the Norwegians could handle Irish weather.
I think that's just completely wrong.
Really?
I just don't think that's even close to being true. But
okay.
I do love that because like the first time I went to Ireland, I think it was the first time, one of the first times I went to Ireland, I was with my friend her name is Saib, and she's from Dublin, and we went swimming.
Yeah.
And it was so cold. And everyone's like, ooh, oh yeah, you can't handle the Irish sea, whatever. I was like, I'm from fucking Norway. Like I can still say it's cold.
I don't. Okay, I went over with Celine and we got to the hotel and we were like, oh, it's a little bit cold. But I was like, I have a jumper, I have a hat. I'm not going to wear a jacket. And we have to go down. We were down by near the palace, right?
Yeah.
So we were near there. And we were like, we have to go down there to the train station because my friend is meeting us after work. So I went down. And as I walked down, it's like 6 or 7 in the evening. And like everyone is out with coats and jackets and scarves and stuff. And I'm like, it's not that cold. And then we met her friend and she was like, oh, Kev, are you not really cold? I was like, no.
What time of year was it?
February.
Yeah, to be fair, that is normally when it is the coldest.
Now, see, I knew you'd go, oh, wait, it might be a nice day. And I was like, February, because a friend of mine moved over from Iceland and she was like, oh, it's -30 here. And I'm like, oh, bring on the snow. And she's like, no, you wouldn't be able to handle this. And I think a -30 in Oslo is like a -10 in Dublin.
No,
I know.
no.
I don't want to, I want to be your friend, but this.
No, I don't agree with that. Also, Oslo is like, yeah, but also the thing is, I remember getting stick for this when I moved to London. I used to have like a day job. I used to work in a special needs a school for kids with special needs,
Mm,
and I remember that I went in to get my coat, and she was like, "Oh, I thought you were like used to the cold
yeah.
weather," and I was like, "Yeah, that's why I bought the coat." You know.
I, see, you're well prepared. I'll give you that. You're more prepared for cold weather, but I don't think you can handle it.
Mate, I just, you know, where sorry, I'm actually getting so defensive about this.
I know.
It's like
So
ridiculous.
am I.
But there's just no way you're right because like my grandparents grew up like it'll be like -24 degrees like in December and like people ski to school and like it's just different, you know. Oslo is in the southern, that is the
Yeah.
south of Norway.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give you that. Like maybe if I went up to Bergen or Tromsø, I'd be like, okay, this is impossible. But
Mm.
okay, can I ask, right? So when you're doing the tour in January, right?
Yeah.
Is that all UK or what?
Yeah, it's a UK tour. I think like we're trying to like program in a show in Dublin as well, or maybe a
Oh,
couple of
okay,
places in Ireland. But it's not Norway, not
okay,
Scandinavia yet. That'll probably
okay.
be maybe next point. Yeah, we'll see if it's Scandinavia or America first. I don't know yet.
Can I make a deal, Shu? And I am so petty. I will hold this up. I will remember this forever. Right? I mightn't remember when this Zoom started. I apologize again, but I will remember this. When I get to your show, right, to see it
Yeah.
live, if it's possible, and obviously you're busy because you're working and stuff, but if it's like Thor, love the show, let's stand outside. Let's see who's colder, who's handling outside, right?
It's a challenge. I'm up for it.
And we'll have a piece of paper, write down out of 10 how cold it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. I will
Let's
challenge you on
let's do
that.
it. Let's do
Okay, okay, I love that. All right. So you want the hot weather because your brittle bones can handle the
I
heat.
just, do you know what? The
Okay.
thing is, like, I do. So I was thinking about this. I would want an island that has like high mountains, which means that you get the snow because I love snow.
Yeah.
I love all of that. But I do also like I'm fine for like most of the year. But I've just come back from Italy now. I was just in
Mm,
Italy. I've never been to Italy before, and I just think it is so nice. Like I
yeah.
love swimming. Like that's like one of my favorite things to do is swimming. And
Yeah.
I love swimming when it's like nice. Like I'm not saying that it has to be warm, but I don't want to go swimming in like February. I know a lot of people do that
Yeah.
like swimming. Like I don't care for that. So yeah,
So,
that's what I'm after.
okay, so do you want an island in between Italy and Greece? Some like in what is it called? The Adriatic Sea. And we'll have mountains and stuff for you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll
let's do that. Let's do
okay.
that.
We'll throw it there. Do you have any idea what name you would want to give your island?
Oh, um, um, yem.
What?
Yeah. So like you know, like Heim.
Hein?
Yeah, like that. Yem. Yeah. Because that's a Norwegian word for home. I think that'd be nice.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was like him. Hemme, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
No?
It's just spelled differently, but you pronounce it yen.
Ah, yes. I'm just going to learn Norwegian from you, right, for this podcast. That's a better. Okay, Yem. Okay, now it looks nice. Okay, when you just say it, it sounds like a noise. Yem. That's pretty cool. Okay. Have you any idea what your official title is? I mean, you have Thor. I've seen a
Yeah.
clip of you explaining your second name, if you want to explain that. But
Well, you probably mean my middle name is
middle
Odin.
name. Sorry, Odin. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Thor Odin. I would just assume you would want to call yourself like God on your island. But
I think I would want to be like, no, I think I'm definitely not a god. I think I'm more like a like the leader of the youth camp or something, you know, like that's more the energy that I have.
pastor,
Like I'm
pastor,
probably more a pastor of the island, I'd say, a good pastor.
pa how tall are you?
6 foot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just like waiting for like 6'4", and you're like, you're 6'4" Thor Odin Stenhaug.
Well, that's the thing, though. My
And
name is very Viking, but
yeah,
my vibe is not as Viking as that.
Pastor Thor is what you're
Yeah,
going with. All
yeah.
right.
Why not? That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
It sounds homely. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Zoom it. Oh, I'm gonna put that there again. Put that there in a bit. But I'll come back. Do you want a mansion or a castle or what way? Where do you want to live?
Oh, a mansion.
Like a full-on, like obscene mansion.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll have flatmates as well. Like I live with my friends, and I really like
Ah,
living with my friends. So like, yeah,
yeah.
I'll have flatmates.
How many is in there? It doesn't really matter, but I'm just wondering, like, would you have a lot of people in there or
No,
four or
three
five?
three
Three will
people.
do.
Yeah,
Here's the thing I wanted to ask then. So I always tell people they have 10 million people on the island. That's
yeah,
enough, right? You don't
yeah.
mind. Okay. There's no wrong answer to this, but I say when it comes to the everyday running the government part, that's kind of boring. Um, do you want to allow those 10 million people to elect a Senate, like 100 senators, and they'll do the boring part, but you're in charge, like whatever you say goes, if they can't do anything that you don't like? Or would you have your friends do it? Just say,
No,
look, lads, I
no,
know people.
no. I actually love elections as well, so I would definitely want it to be elections.
And you don't mind if stupid people get elected.
Um,
Like you're not letting people vote for what they want. By the way, the people, no matter what you choose now, the people are for it. Like if you say no elections, they would go, perfect. That's why I
I
joined the
know, but
island, joined
the
game.
thing
But
is, do you know what? I actually really like elections because, like, I just feel like it's so nice. Everyone comes together. Also, I'm speaking about Norwegian elections, not
yeah, I have a
American
feeling.
elections
Yeah, okay.
or elections in the UK. But I just think it's nice. Like everyone sort of comes together and they're all like, "Oh, who are we going to vote for?" And it's like, I don't know. Just I like things, but like it feels like the whole country is kind of like engaged in it. So that's why I love like stuff like the World Cup and stuff like that because it just feels like suddenly everyone is kind of watching a bit or in
Mm.
Norway there's skiing championships and stuff like that.
Do you
So yeah,
do you want the skiing championships to be part of the election in your election? There has to, instead of debates, one of them has to be a skiing competition.
that feels extremely Viking. Just like who is the strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that. I think that
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Okay, yeah, good. What's the day, the big day over there? It's like Coronation Day or it's Norway Day,
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
Norway Day is the Constitution Day.
Yeah, I'm like I'm 37. My days of drinking aren't really there anymore, but I am going to be there one day. So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's an incredible day.
that's where I'm excited for. So you have Yem and Pastor Thor. What are you
Yeah.
wearing, Pastor Thor?
Just like a
Like your
probably
official robes? No?
I mean, no, no. I think I wear a lot of sweater vests, so I'll probably be wearing a t-shirt and a sweater vest.
Is a sweater vest going to be a bit warm when you're in like the middle between Italy and?
Yeah, actually,
Uh,
maybe yeah, that is a good point. Maybe I'll just wear like like a short-sleeved shirt.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Anything fancy on it? Do you want to pass? Do you want your face on it so everyone knows it's you?
No.
Fair. No.
What could I have on it though? Maybe it would be cool to have something on it, I suppose. You are right. Yeah, maybe I'll have yeah, you are right. Maybe I will have I won't have my face on it because like you can see my face, so I don't know if there's
Yeah.
any point having my face on it. Maybe I'll just say Pastor Thor on it. That'd be
Pastor
kind of
Tour.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. So when you're ruling your country, what's an unusual list the country of Yemen would be top of? I know it has the best healthcare, happiest people, education, and medicine, but what unusual list would you be top of?
Best milkshakes in the world.
Are you a milkshake lover?
Oh, love milkshakes so much. They're so good.
Really?
And it would have the best water park in the world.
Ah, okay. Sure, you're into the swimming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know where the best water park is in the world right now?
Have no idea.
It's I don't know how to pronounce this, Chimlong Water Park in China. And then next one's in
Well,
Brazil. Yeah.
let's get it over.
I don't know what makes that the best, but oh, there's dragons and stuff on a swing, or a slide. Okay, so you want best water parks and best milkshakes.
Yeah.
What's the
I'm just such a child. But yeah, why not?
what's the best milkshake you can have right now?
Oh, like an Oreo milkshake, maybe?
Really? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
hear that a lot. I'm not a milkshake person, but I will bring him to your yard if you need
That's all
him.
right.
Okay. Do you want a throne to sit on when you
Yeah.
meet people?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That'd be cool. Why not?
yeah. You can have it. Okay. Pastor Thor on his throne.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There is a question I have to ask. So, when you're a political leader, like every political leader, you're going to go through a scandal at some point. It's just inevitable, right? Your approval rating would be really high. It would be like 90%, but it would fall down to like 75%. So people would be a bit unhappy. You get to pick what your scandal would be. What would
Ooh,
you do that would piss people off?
what would I do? Probably have like maybe have like a party that was a bit too loud. Everyone on the island's like, keep it down, man. And I'm like,
So you
sorry
woke up
guys, we got like carried away. Yeah.
like laser lights and stuff. If you're waking up 10 million people, there's lights going, fireworks.
In my head, it's a small, yeah, and it's a small island. I'm like, everyone's invited. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'll just be like, yeah. I think maybe that's why. That's the best scandal I can think of.
Okay, so would you then, as you said, you'd say sorry, like you'd go onto the nightly news and talk to the best journalists in the country, right? You'd sit down with them at like serious interview as they,
Yeah.
right? You
And I'd
wouldn't
be
have.
like, guys, I'm so sorry about the noise. So
We,
sorry about the party.
we'll test this out, and I have a cat here to
Oh,
interview
wow.
you. I don't know why he did that in perfect timing. He's gonna go now. I'll interview you.
I can tell if that was a real cat or not
Really?
for a second. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is a real cat that has decided to come up. But what I'll do is I'll pretend to be the best journalist in the country, right? Who's going to ask you about Partygate.
Yeah.
So I'll be Anderson saying, "Thank you very much, Pastor Thor, for coming back, for joining us on the show."
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. We have to talk about Partygate. It's rocking the country. Everyone's been awake for the last 2 days now because of it. How do
Yeah,
you
you
feel?
know, I can only apologize. You know, it's just like
Can you
just got
stop the
carried away.
party as well?
Yeah, the party is getting stopped now. Everyone's asleep, you know. It's just
Right.
what happens, you know, like, and you know, also everyone was invited. It was just unlucky,
So
unfortunate.
it's their fault, is what you're saying.
It's no. I'm not saying that. I am saying it was my fault, and you know, I'm just taking full responsibility and saying all the boring answers that I can say to calm this down.
Do you think there's a cruel irony that you woke up 10 million people, including newborn babies and people who are going to their final resting place? I don't know. But do you think there's a cruel irony that all those people are now awake and can't go to sleep? And you just said, the party's stopping because all my party attendees have fallen asleep. So anyone in your house can fall asleep, but everyone outside it has to stay awake.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. All I can say is just like we had such a good time. You know, I just lost track of time. I didn't realize it was that late or early, considering we went on for 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah, I am very sorry about that. I was just having a good time, you know, and there was like it was
Best
just
time you've ever had?
yeah, for sure.
So you're not tempted to have that again in like another week?
No. I've had the time of my life now. I can move on to worse times of my life.
Like, that was the best time of your life. So everything else, even including like helping the people, is just worse than that party.
Yeah, but it's pretty good as well.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, as long as you're moderately happy. That's great. Okay. I don't know how well that is if you're saying this is the best time I've ever had, and
I'm not very good at talking, like as in like I do say a lot of things that like I never think things through before I say them, and
yeah,
so much of my life is me going, I didn't mean that, and I don't mean in like a edgy comedian way. I just
yeah.
mean in like I'll say something with my friends, and they're like, "What do you mean by that?" And I'd be like, "Oh no, I didn't mean that," and yeah.
Do you know what I tend to do if we're leveling? I tend to if someone said to me, what did Thor talk about? I'll go, he was talking about skiing. I remember he said skiing, and he was born an hour and a half outside Oslo, and he was living in Bergen as well. And but then I'll forget so many bits. But instead of going, I don't really remember the rest, I'll start filling in stuff. Like I'll be like, oh, I think he punched a dog at one point. I know he did that, and it was like he probably did. Maybe he didn't punch it, but he certainly hit it.
Is this why you record this? Just so
Just
people
for
can be like, that definitely didn't happen.
Yeah, and I don't go near the edit. Okay, by the way, Anderson will say to you, very good, very good. We're going to a break. They're making a documentary about you. It's propaganda. Do you want to put in a fantastical fact? You know how like Putin would go around shirtless on a bear and he's like, look how manly I am. Do you want some of that? What should we put into your documentary? Make you look good.
Oh yeah. Maybe it would just be me like going to like old people's homes and
Middle of the night.
Just not middle of the night.
Oh, sorry.
Mate, it's just I'm at old people's homes. it's just me dancing with them. We're all dancing. We're just like having a good time. Like people who haven't walked for a decade, they're like up dancing as well. I think
Okay.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, but they know you're coming. Like it's not you running in going dance.
No. I mean, yeah, but it's like a surprise. They're like, "Hey, it's me,
Can they
Pastor
turn-
Thor," and they're like, "Oh my days, we've just been here for like ages.
We'll-
Never thought that you would just pop by." And I'd be like, "Guys, it's a party," and then we get on some like nice tunes that they like, not like
Yeah, you're not
not
into
like
it.
Pitbull or anything like that, but like, something like they like.
You
We're
too.
dancing. Pardon?
You too.
YouTube.
Bit of Bono.
YouTube maybe. Yeah. And
You're okay with that?
a bit of dancing and everyone's just really happy.
Okay, so the Dancing Pastor is going to be a great documentary.
Oh yeah.
Anyone who doesn't want to be dancing, we'll hunt them out of the old folks home, right? We'll get them away.
No. I mean that maybe they're just like swinging a bit, like
We'll make them swing.
Yeah,
Right.
We'll make them swing for the camera. Come on, guys.
Wait. Did you say swinging from the beds?
Yeah, I say swinging as in I just mean I don't know. This is my second language. I just mean like
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I thought it was a Squid Game sort of thing when they're all in the bunk beds and they're all murdering. No, I thought that was getting dangerous. Okay, they're safe. Okay, so you can dance the night away with old people, and that'll be your documentary.
Yeah.
What is banned on Yem? What mundane everyday item or pet peeve do you want to get rid of and say no, not having it?
So I think you aren't allowed to have kids until you're 35.
Explain.
But I obviously know there's a biological clock. So like in this society, we have actually figured that out. So like when you're 35, everyone can have kids pretty easily. So like that's fine. I just feel like sometimes people become grown up so quickly, and like especially like if it's like your friends or whatever, and they just don't have time to hang out. And so I think like hey, like you have to basically be a kid until you're 35. Or like I say, like a young adult until you're 35, and then you can have kids.
What? Okay, what age are you now?
I'm 31.
Okay, so you have 4 more years of partying, of chilling out, and
It doesn't need to be partying. It just means to be like you can just hang out. Yeah, and also like don't get me wrong, like I have some friends who have kids. I don't have many friends who have kids, but I have some, and I love their kids and they're great. Yeah. But I just feel like if I'm creating an island, then I think 35 is nice. We have like a lot of time to just have fun, and then people can grow up. But then it also means that people don't worry about like, can I have kids or not? Because like you can. You
just wait until you're 35 and then you're off to the races. Follow-up question on the age thing. I'm 37. Do I seem like a grown-up?
No. But you can have, but also if you wanted a child, I would allow you,
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay. That's nice to know. I don't have children now, I will point out. But that's good to know that I can. There's going to be a knock on your door. Can people show up at your house, or do you go into an office to meet them?
They can show up.
I mean, it's one of your cabinet members. It's knock on your door. Knock.
Hello.
Now, will you open the door, or will you just shout hello through it?
I'll just be like, come in.
Oh, and he'll just walk in. It's Paul, your finance person, right? Paul is saying hello. Hi, Pastor Thor.
Hello, Paul, the finance guy.
Hey there. Great party the other night. I slept for 9 weeks after it.
Oh, that sounds sick, man.
I meant hours. Sorry, I get mixed up. But yeah, I can't wait for it to happen again.
Oh no, we can't be doing that.
Ah, come on. Who's gonna say no? Just invite everyone.
Yeah, why not? Okay, cool. Let's invite the old people. Yeah, get him in.
Yeah. Anyway, I have news. I have checked the finances of this country. It's going fantastic. The exports of milkshakes is we have the best milkshakes in the world, right? Yem milkshake.
Nice. That's great. I love that.
So we have 10 billion in surplus, right? With loads of money. You are amazing as the pastor. The people love you so much. They want to build a world wonder in your honor, but they're not very creative. So they want your help. What can we build as a world wonder to show Yem as the best?
Ooh. So what does that mean? Does that mean like a sort of like is it like a building?
We can build whatever you want. Any magnificent structure or statue or thing.
Yeah. Let's build the biggest ski jump in the world.
Have you any idea what the biggest ski jump is?
Yeah, I think the official one I think is the Norwegian one in Vikersund. But it would be cool to build one that's even bigger than that. Like, so I think the world record for a ski jump is 255 meters, maybe.
Jesus.
But I wanted something that's like, we're talking 300.
300.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Mate, let's not stop at that. 400, 500.
400. Okay.
This place doesn't even exist. Like, come on, we're going to think bigger.
So you're going to be able to jump to Italy, is what you're saying at this point?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Do it.
That is fantastic. I was curious where Vikersund is. Is that far north or is it in the middle?
No, it's like maybe an hour or two from Oslo.
Right, we're building a 400-meter long ski jump for you. We're saying it's going to hit Italy. And yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money, but he'll get right on that, right? He is going to go do that. Nice. There is a tough question for you, and you're safe, right? You don't have to worry about it. But there was a coup attempt. People tried to kill you. These people think that you can't handle the cold or the heat. I'm sorry.
Very good. Very good.
They think they need someone who's better at it, and they think they need an Irishman to take over.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Someone from the west of Ireland who can handle harsh weather. They're worried about global warming. They have been locked up, right? They were going to throw ice cubes at you, but they've been locked up. What do we do with them?
Oh, I think we send them on this like reality show.
Oh, okay.
I think so. A reality show. It's only them.
Yeah.
And maybe in the show, let's say what sort of could be like a Big Brother sort of thing.
So we have them in a house or in a jail somewhere they can't get out.
Let's say in a house. In a house. And basically every week people vote
to kill them.
And then if you get voted out, you die. So you kind of want to like stay on for as long as possible.
Holy shit. Okay, there was 20 of them, but okay. What do they do in the house? They just sit there.
No, I think it's more like Love Island. So it's like you really want to couple up with someone because if not, you could die. Like just see like how hard would it be to play hard to get when you know that like if you don't actually get this, you will die.
So they are going to be so horny for life.
Oh,
right?
I mean, they just need to, yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay, you know how Love Island, one of the appeals of it is, I mean, ideally, like they're all attractive people in this villa, and off they go, right? I mean, these people. Do you see these people as attractive? Like in your head, are you saying these 20 people who tried to kill you are pretty hot? I think people like watching them.
Yeah. Why not? Come on, if you're on my island, everyone's attractive.
So okay, I was gonna say because isn't Norway usually quite high on the whole attractiveness scale when it comes to like sexiest countries in the world?
Yeah, maybe.
So.
No, we probably are like Scandinavian. I mean, Scandinavian women and Scandinavian men are probably known for being quite attractive, but also like, I mean, isn't that just a stereotype, really? I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of stereotypes, they're wrong, obviously, but they're fun to do on this podcast. So just for the sake of it, you can pick one good stereotype and one bad stereotype for your people. So one good stereotype that people just say about the Yemmers.
Oh, yeah. They say they're really good at juggling.
Are you good at juggling?
No, not at all. But how fun would that be, though?
Yeah, I mean, the last person I was talking to, Laura High, is a comedian in New York, and she's genuinely like really good at, you know, the juggling with the sticks when they're on fire.
Oh, wow.
And like, I only found out that during the thing. I was like, oh my God, what are we doing on this podcast? Go do them. It's amazing.
I would love to do that, man. That would be so cool. Yeah, so that's the stereotype. Yeah. Very good at juggling.
Okay.
And then was there a bad one as well?
Yeah.
Bad stereotype is that you know they're not very good at climbing.
Just like climbing a high stool in a bar.
And you know, just climbing in general, like even a high stool in a bar, they just fall down. It looks ridiculous. Climbing up a ladder, they keep falling down.
The amount of deaths for roofing must be.
Roofers are really struggling. It's a tough industry. We need, but that's why we're open to immigrants. You know, we need people to come in and help us.
Tragically, you have a lot of Irish coming in to do roofing, and they don't realize it's because of the incapability to climb a ladder. They think it's because you can't handle the outdoor weather. I'm sorry, I'm sticking on to this. I really apologize. It's
No, that's
lazy.
all right.
There is a knock on your door though. But I will say before I get on to the knocking door, you're doing Det Love Island. Det
Yeah.
Island is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, love it, love it. Great answer. There is a knock on your door again. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello.
Hello, and Paul walks in again. Hi there, Pastor Thor. I will let you know. I'll be in a bit of a rush though, because I have a plane to catch. I am going to Ireland for 9 weeks on my holidays. I've booked up my holiday hours. Yep. So the plane is going. I'll just let you know we've completed the Pastor Thor Stenhaug. Am I pronouncing your second name right? Stenhaug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. We have created the Pastor Thor Stenhaug ski jump, 450 meters.
Hey.
It's cost 2 billion to make. So yeah, it's complete. You can have a go if you want. You're the first person up. There's a bit of a problem. I checked the finances again. It turns out there was a minus sign in front of the 10 billion. Didn't realize. So we were actually 10 billion in debt. Now we're 12 billion in debt. But the IMF are looking to ask us, like, your country's broke. What are you going to do to make money? Anyway, Paul needs to leave for his holiday in Ireland now. Bye. And he goes for his plane. What are you going to do?
To make money?
Yeah, you need money quick.
What are we gonna do? How do you get money quick? I think we're just gonna what are we gonna do? How do you get money quickly? I don't even know.
And you're a comedian.
And yeah, obviously, like, I have no idea. I think what we would do is that we would just basically invest everything that we had.
You have no money.
Well, I'll sell some stuff.
Right. Sell some stuff.
I don't know. Well, if we have no money, how do you but the good thing is that we have those solar panels. No, that's a boring answer. No, let me come up with a better answer than that. That's boring. How do we well, the good thing is that obviously Death Island is doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And we're selling the concepts to a lot of
you're franchising it
in the Middle East. Turns out they're really up for it. They're like, we can't believe we didn't think of this ourselves.
That madness. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be fantastic. Okay, you're making a cool. God, they'll pay a lot for that, or actually a lot for that.
They will pay a lot for it. Yeah. And they're like, it hits really well with, like, their especially like people further up in the ranks.
Yeah. You also, oh God, this is how this is also how Donald Trump gets back into reality TV. Imagine his Apprentice moments. Did you ever try and watch that Apprentice show, the American one?
I didn't, but I know about it. Yeah.
It was rough. But yeah, okay, that's great. We'll make money that way. I have a last question for you when it comes to you ruling your country, because at some point you want to either retire, or do you plan on, like, ruling until your last days, like until you're dead?
No, I think I'll plan to rule until I'm dead. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, good. But you still need to think of who's your successor, and one of the things you have to do is you have to answer this. Keep in mind that it has to be someone in real life. You can't make up a hypothetical person. So who would you announce as your successor to your people, or how would you announce that?
Yeah. So I think my successor would be, I think my successor would have to be Erling Haaland.
Really? Wait, you watch football, right?
Yeah.
What is your team?
My team in Norway is Brann, which is the Bergen team.
Yes. And then do you follow an English team because of, like, you have Haaland and Odegaard and a few?
I follow an English team because of it's quite normal. Like, my dad supports Ipswich. I wish that I supported Ipswich, to be honest, but I actually support a team that's potentially even worse than that, called Man United. And
so do I. We're in it together.
It's awful, man. It's awful. But I started supporting them when I was a kid because of Solskjaer when he was a player.
Yeah. Okay. Now I apologize for being mean about not being able to handle weather. Yeah, you can handle Man United. You can handle the cold.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have Erling Haaland. Why him then, if he's a Man City player?
I don't know. He's just seems like the best leader. I did think about Martin Odegaard as well, because I do like both of them a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Haaland is just like, his mentality is crazy, man. You need someone like that.
I thought you might then actually giving it to Solskjaer. You know, Ollie's at the wheel, stuff like that.
Yeah, and it just would have started so well, and then it would have like
all vibes, all vibes.
To be fair, what a better ruler than someone who's just
he
all
might
vibes.
be back. Okay, that's great. So on your last days, you announce Haaland has it, and then this man mountain of a man comes in and just he gets the country back on its feet. Thor, thank you, Pastor Thor. Thank you for showing me Yem and teaching me a little bit of Norwegian. And you have announced that you have a tour coming up in the UK, as we said.
Yeah, so you can find all the tickets are on thorstenhaug.co.uk. Like I said, I think we are hoping to get at least a Dublin show. I saw some emails about that, but I've just come back from holiday, so I don't actually know. But there will be some Ireland shows at some point anyway. Awesome. And I'm hoping it would be on this tour.
That'd be brilliant. I apart from the petty bet I've tried to make, yes, can't wait. I'll have to see you live. Okay, very last question. If people don't buy tickets to your show and they come from Yem, what is their punishment?
They'll have to be on Death Island.
Death Island is going long. 50. Yeah. It's going every week, every year. Yeah. Okay.
We got to have a few seasons, you know.
By the way, just because I didn't ask it, who hosts that show? Who would you have hosted?
Ooh, Maya Jama.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, all right.
I think she's a good host.
Yeah, she'll do well. She'll bring a happy energy to this show. Okay, bye everyone.